Ariel, and I'm here today with Skully Designs for our 365-day project. We're on day 18, and it sure is getting chilly around here. So today I thought we'd make some fleece hats to keep us toasty warm. So let's see what we'll need. First, you're going to need a nice piece of fleece. About a 22 by 22 inch square will do. If you don't have exactly that, you'll need a ruler and a rotary cutter and your mat to cut your fleece to size. Or you can use a scissors if you don't have a rotary cutter. You will need a scissors later on either way. Some pins to pin up as you go along, and you'll need a sewing machine. So let's get started. Once you have your fabric cut out to about a 22 by 22 inch square, which is a good size for an average adult head, you may want a little bit larger, or you may want it a little bit smaller if you're making one for a child. Once you get your square made, you want to stretch it a little. If it's taut, move around to the other side, and if it's stretchy, like Stretch Armstrong, that's the side we're going to start on. So you want to put your wrong side facing up of your fabric. Now my fabric, you can't really tell the difference, but yours you may. So on the wrong side, you want to take one of those stretchy sides and you're going to pin up an inch. And then you're going to sew a 1/4 inch along that inch seam. And this is going to be the rim of your hat. So go ahead and cut your fabric, pin it up an inch on your stretchy side, and sew along that seam, and we'll be back. So I went ahead and I pinned up my 1 inch along my stretchy side, and I sewed a straight line all the way across. Now I'm going to turn it over so I don't see that, and I'm going to make a tube so that now I see it again. So basically I just fold it on the outside, and I am going to sew another straight stitch all the way down this side so that I make one big tube with that rim showing that we just made on the very ends. And then once that's sewn up, we'll be able to turn it right side. So you're still sewing on the wrong side, you just turned it over to help you line it up so that you have a tube to meet the ends, and you're going to stitch straight along that edge. So let's do that and we'll be back. So now you should have a big goofy tube that'll fit your head. Okay, mine's still wrong side. So let's take it off, and you should have this big tube. Now what you're going to do is turn it right side, and you are going to measure about 11 inches down. So just about halfway, and you're going to cut strips. Now you can cut 1 inch or 2 inch, but you're going to cut strips all the way across, going only 11 inches down. Now this, you're going to start on the side where you don't have that rim. So let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll tie them off and our fleece hats will be done. I've gone ahead and I've cut my fleece 11 inches, starting at the end that doesn't have the rim, 2 inches wide. So if I hold it up, you can kind of see it's like an octopus. Ooh. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to tie the center ones together, opposite sides, and then the end ones, so that I have these all tied together up at the top, and you can kind of see then what our hat's going to look like. Kind of fun, huh? So I'm going to go ahead and tie those, and I'll be back with my finished fleece hat. So I've gone ahead and tied them, but then I realized you could tie them all different ways and just have lots of fun and have a crazy fun hat. So this is the last one I did, just 4 and 4 together, but then you can do them separate, 2 and 2 across, making them go all different ways, or you could do it one big bunch just with a band. So have fun with your hat and make it yours, and you'll be toasty warm for the rest of these cold days. Thanks for joining us today on Skully Designs for our 365-day project. We hope you'll join us tomorrow. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and check us out on Facebook.